What's up, everybody? This is the Raw Truth coming at you with another video. And this video told you, not find a white person doing some shit, and they always do. But, even though I'm more for my people, so I'm gonna pull stories up on my people because I care about my people. But hey, whenever I see a white person doing some shit, what do I always say? I'm going to expose it, but I'm going to edify my people to give them a lesson to avoid certain situation. Now, before I did a story on a pedophile, somebody who wanted to expose himself and stuff, and you ever seen that show, To Catch a Predator? And it's Dateline, To Catch a Predator, and it was run by Chris Hansen. And Chris Hansen said 96% of the predators that they arrested, 96% of them were middle age or middle class white men. And this article is coming from the same newspaper, Thursday, April 28, 2016, and it's called "Cops Nab Child Predator at Dunkin' Donuts." And they said America runs on Dunkin'. Son of a bitch. Well, it says law enforcement used an undercover detective to snare a man allegedly seeking sexual relations with an underage girl. When I read this, I mean, the plot line was like fucking To Catch a Predator, but instead of them buying Mike's Hard Lemonade, I mean, that was one of the biggest drink there. It's like Mike's Hard Lemonade to get to a 13-year-old. Damn! Instead of, I made you some tea. Go ahead, sit down. I made you some tea. One of the little bitch made some coffee. But let's read on. Let's read. And it says a Montco man who allegedly believed he was walking into an East Norton Dunkin' Donuts to meet a 14-year-old girl for sex was actually walking into a trap set up by law enforcement. Ain't that something? Police, they love donuts too. I ain't giving any ideas. Why the fuck a Dunkin' Donuts? Why the fuck a Dunkin' Donuts? Don't you fucking understand? Cops love donuts. I don't even be doing shit wrong. I don't even be doing shit wrong or anything like that. But when I'm in a Dunkin' Donuts, I normally see a cop or cops around, and it's like this, like fucking Dunkin' Donuts is a fucking yellow tape. Anybody, before I read on with this fucking article, and this dude, he look like he get passed for Charles Manson's brother. He look fucked up. But anybody, before I read the fuck on, if y'all live near a Dunkin' Donuts or been in Dunkin' Donuts, is it just me, or do you normally see cops there or cops within a 1 mile radius of Dunkin' Donuts? I mean, let me fucking know. Oh shit! So this bitch ass cracker, he thought that he was gonna meet a 14-year-old girl for sex, that he was walking into a trap. And this is Michael Straff. What a name. Michael Straff, 58 years old, Lafayette Hill was snared after he allegedly communicated with the undercover detective whom he believed to be a teenage girl about to have sexual relationship. I mean, have you seen the Catch a Predator in those chats? Those chats can get so fucking graphic and shit, and they actually hire people to read the chats as if it is a man talking to a girl. Yo, it's some freaky ass shit. Talking about on that show, The Catch a Predator, talking about, can I put my blank up your blank? You want to suck my blank? And talking about, do you do doggy? Oh, ouch! I'm scared too. I'll be gentle as a pussycat. Do you do anal? You should. As a matter of fact, if you don't know the fucking show I'm talking about, there's shows on YouTube on the Catch a Predator. Look at that shit. This is some kind of the Catch a Predator shit. But here it go. And this is the Montgomery County DA's, that's the District Attorney's Office, announced on Wednesday Straff, who is an insurance claim adjuster from Bella Sidwood, according to his Facebook account. He's an insurance claim. Yo, he needs some arrested insurance. He needs some bond insurance. He needed to take some insurance out for his fuckery. You know, where is there any fuckery insurance? Cause this bitch ass cracker, this no beast, this no Charles Manson beast look-alike needs some fucking insurance for himself. And he looked creepy. I'm telling you, this motherfucker. If you see him, look. Oh my gosh. And he said, is now charged with attempt involuntary sexual assault of a child and unlawful contact with a minor, prosecutors said. And you know, there's some states that even if you just make contact with a child and you're talking about sex is a felony. And see, what happened in the Chris Hansen show of To Catch a Predator was 96% of white men were getting felonies. And so that show actually backfired on them. And it backfired so hardcore on white people that a lot of white, but not distinct, 96% of the white men that got arrested have felonies now. And now they're registered child offenders and stuff. And they can't, their lives absolutely got ruined, which is why I believe they canceled that fucking show. You know, if it was the other way around, of 96% of black people got arrested, they would have kept that show until they squeezed every single black person going to fuck to prison and shit, and every black person having a felony, which means you can't get certain jobs and you can't get certain benefits and shit. But because it's the white man and his people, you know, they had to hurry up and shut that fucking show down. You know, and that's another thing that people have to understand, as they keep trying to convince me that black folks are committing more of the crime than To Catch a Predator. It wasn't racist. You know, you want to go fuck a 14-year-old? Hey, go try it on To Catch a Predator. They'll catch your fucking ass and they arrest you. It's just that in the nature, that's what goes on. You know, I may have seen maybe like only 8 black people and 8 black people about, or not, and 9 Hispanic men, you know, get arrested on that show. But normally, what I've seen is white men who were doctors, men who were in the armed, in the military, men who were lawyers, men who were police officers. You know, these men had jobs. I mean, these men have great jobs, and they lost it all. Had a dentist, school teachers, rabbis. Oh my gosh, the people that they were catching on that show, they didn't have the regular McDonald job. These guys, they actually had jobs where they were even hiring people. Truck drivers and stuff, chefs. Even a couple people from Hollywood got busted on that show because they couldn't get over the fact that they wanted to fuck a 12-year-old boy or a 12-year-old girl. They wanted to fuck them. You know, you can see the mindset when Chris Hansen come out. And even though when people seen Chris Hansen Dateline to Catch a Predator, they still got caught up in the same scenario, the same, I call it trapment, the same sting, because they have it's like a pulse in them where they need to do this, and they get caught up anyway. Now, I just want to bring that to light. You know what I'm saying? We get back to this article. It says Straff allegedly posted an online advertisement seeking sex with minors that was spotted on April 5th by East Norris Township Detective Michael Henricks. And that's something too, because we have all these Facebook, Instagram, Twitters, and people just, using the social media. What folks fail to realize is that anything that you put on social media, anybody can see it. It ain't like that you can call a chat line and say something and it's just you and nobody knows you and stuff like that. But when you're doing on something on social media, everybody can see you. And I guarantee damn well to you this, that they probably had like some kind of software where you said some buzzwords, it's gonna send off a red flag and go right to you. Don't you fucking understand that your account is connected to what, an ISP address? So anybody could get gotten. Just that people don't think about that, because when you wanna, fuck a little boy in the ass, play the Roman Catholic Church and fuck a little boy in the ass, or have a little 10-year-old girl suck your dick, you just want to, you just in for some fresh meat, some fresh and veal. I call it veal because it hasn't even grown up to be meat. It's still that veal. When you're in need of that thing, you're gonna get consequented for that shit. That's what the fuck happened to him. So he was very, very happy. I can see him now going in there talking about, I'm gonna go have sex with this 14-year-old. How old was this girl again? 14-year-old girl, talking about, oh happy day, he was probably doing the fucking Running Man. You know what I'm saying? He was probably doing the Kid and Play shit, and probably doing the Will Smith Men in Black, just bounce with me, just bounce, you know what I'm saying? And then when he found out that it was a sting, and he caught the fuck up, now he's singing, there be sad songs to make you cry, cause this bitch couldn't satisfy his sex drive. He thought he's gonna get his rocks off on a 14-year-old girl. Now what's destroyed is his fucked up world. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa! Nah, I know that was terrible. I had to add that in. I had to add that in. But I'm gonna come back like with a part two. I'm gonna come back with a part two because I got more to say